everyone, welcome to Bickering Book Reviews. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Becky.
And today we're talking about The Meet Cute Project by Rhiannon Richardson, which we got off of NetGalley, right?
Yes.
Okay, so this is about Mia, who is in her sister Sam's wedding, and the groomsman that she was matched up with cancels, so now she doesn't have a date to the wedding, and so Sam, the sister, decides that it's Mia's responsibility to find a date to the wedding. And so Mia tells her friends about this, and her friends are like obsessed with old rom-coms. More romance, like the whole genre of movies. And so what they've decided is the friends are going to set up these different meet cute like dates almost. Well, they aren't dates, like they're just like meet cutes. To see if they can get a meet cute to fully form and Mia can get a date to the wedding. So she's going on these meet cutes and they're not going very well. She's asking for advice from her friends, but also she is pushed into volunteering at the local local garden. And there she meets Gavin, who is kind of this new guy friend. He has a girlfriend, so he can't be her meet cute, but she uses him to kind of bounce ideas off of and get advice from, and it just kind of goes from there for her finding the guy to take to the wedding and all of the drama that is encompassed in an upcoming wedding. It's really all you need to know.
Yeah, so I don't know how I feel about this book.
I think that there are details in this book that are unnecessary and details in this book that actually make it interesting. Like, she adds a lot of details, some of which I could care less about, but some of which kind of make her characters unique and kind of stand on their own. But she hasn't kind of fully figured out where that is.
So, and I like the fact that, and I've said this before, that it is a fluffy, realistic fiction book for African American girls that is not an issue book in any way, shape, or form. I like that. I think we need more of those. I never really liked Mia.
Well, and I didn't like Mia, and like she does things, and I don't understand why she doesn't understand. Like, for example, she misses a big event, and she doesn't understand why everybody's so upset for her missing this big event, especially for the reason that she misses this big event, and it irks me, and it makes it hard for me to like her because she kind of stinks as a maid of honor.
Well, and I kind of feel like the friends were obsessed with these movies, and I feel like they were dated. And the one that sticks out, like, they were really into the movie Serendipity, which I've seen. I have it on DVD. Right. I love that movie. But it's like 20 years old, and I don't feel like it ever got that level of cult popularity.
Not really.
I mean, and I also kind of felt like we didn't really see that many meet cutes.
No. And it was hard, like the concept wasn't fully realized either. Like it was hard for me to understand how they would organize these meet cutes when they're just like, okay, you're going to be here and you're going to do this and do that, when like meet cutes are more random than the way they were forming them.
I mean, yeah, and
it didn't work for me. It didn't work for me.
It didn't work for me either.
And it was a struggle to read this book.
It felt slow.
Yeah, it was slow. It was a struggle to read this book. And I think without the front cover, while she includes details that are both necessary and not necessary, she didn't give a great description of her characters in this book. Like, you don't know.
No, you don't know what anybody looks like. You don't know anybody's. Yeah. You don't get to know them at all.
Mm-mm. I think we're just kind of at the point where we want to rate it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so our rating scale goes from 5 unicorns down to 2 unicorns. If it's not magical, it doesn't deserve a horn, so it is therefore a horse. Where are you?
I think I'm at like a 2.5, and I'm going to go with a 3, just because I like the concept.
See, and I came in at a 3 because I like the concept, but the more that I think about it and the more that I kind of discuss it, the lower my rating goes. So I'm gonna have to go with a 2. It's a 2 for me.
Yeah, it was rough.
Yeah, it
It's her
was.
first book though, so I'm like, I don't want to judge it too harshly.
And I think there's potential there. I
Yeah.
think it was an interesting concept to take these meet cutes. I think there are pieces and parts of her characters that are unique and interesting. So there are pieces and parts there that work.
Yeah. So that is where we are, and we'll see you around.
Okay,
Bye.
bye.